And September, I just really feel like it's going to be this event. Just to simplify things, and transiting Saturn in the sky will be exactly on the moon for the United States. Now, this doesn't happen but about every 28 or 30 years. We're talking about a rare event.
Hey, Inspired Tribe, my fellow freedom lovers, it's John Nolan here. Thank you so much for joining us for another inspired conversation. I'm really excited about this one because our guest and I have been going back and forth in emails. And last week or so, she said, you know what? I have some pretty big news for the month of September. We should really do this sooner rather than later. And I'm so happy she did because we got to reconnect, which is always wonderful. You have seen her on our channel. You have seen her, of course, on her channel and in other places. World-renowned Vedic astrologer, JONI Patry, author, speaker, and just an overall wonderful human being. Joanie, thank you so much for joining us again today.
Thank you, John. It's my pleasure to be here.
Oh, it's my honor, Joanie. It's wonderful to have you. And I want to jump right into it because this is really, it's the buried lead in all of this. You said September. There's something big coming up, and you have stories and kind of dreams that you've even seen at a conference and heard from other people. So there's a lot pointing to that. What is happening from an astrological standpoint? Because you said to me, we can expect something big, but I would say we are in times where every day something big is happening or multiple big things are happening. It is so crazy. So I'm wondering, how much bigger can it get?
Well, September is, I always say, the turning point. And I've been talking about this for a long time because, like you say, everything has been changing almost every day. But the things that are just starting to come about, it's the end, it's really the last part of 2023 that we're going to come to a point where everything culminates into a big event. But what I'm seeing for September, even September 1st, there's like all these aspects. And, I read the stars, so I read the planets. And there's some particular aspects that are really, really interesting. We call it the yod in astrology, but it's like this configuration that's really shaped like a Y. But what it's about is it's called the finger of God, which simply means that it's a destiny type thing that's due to happen this month. And I said that, the minute that Mars went into Virgo, remember I do the sidereal Vedic astrology, which is different than Western. So you might be thinking my placements are off, but they're not. They're actually the true placements. Sidereal is where the planets truly are astronomically. So Mars being in Virgo, just entered Virgo. Virgo's all about health and healing and disease. And I warned everyone, I said, listen, they're going to start scaring us with the onset of another virus. And of course, that's already upon us now. So don't get scared. Don't be fearful because it's not going to go anywhere. But they are always, the media is always trying to scare us. So because they can control us more when we're in a place of fear. But now we have Mars in Virgo, and now it's going to be setting off all these quincunxes. That's an aspect that deals with a much fated destiny. It's like we call it in Vedic astrology a 6-8 relationship. And if you know anything about astrology, the 6th house deals with accidents and enemies, and the 8th house deals with death. So we're going to see all sorts of things brewing that are, I really do think kind of catastrophic. But in the end, I want everyone to know not to be fearful, because really these times give us so much opportunity for change. And I'm going to give a little message that I want everyone to follow, because we really have everything within us to heal. But the outside world's going to look a lot out of control. So many things are about to go out of control.
You deserve the truth, but big tech does not want you to hear it. So we built our own Inspired platform on theinspiredchannel.com. To watch the full video and more, just click the link in the video description or the pinned comment.